I'm America Logan. My husband, Stephen, had a law firm here in Springfield. He practiced there for many years. And he was a partner with Mr. Lincoln also. And Mr. Edwards studied under him and then later became a partner in this law firm. The Edwards family and the Logan family were great friends, and I remember spending so many wonderful nights in this beautiful house. And they would come to our house sometimes, just over on Union Street. Well, Mr. Logan and I had 8 children, 4 boys and 4 girls. We lost 2 boys very, very young. The other 2 were a different matter, quite a handful. The oldest boy, David, practiced law in his father's law firm when he was in the law firm with Mr. Lincoln. And then when Mr. Lincoln went off to start his own firm, then David became a partner. Well, David was a good lawyer, but he liked to tip the bottle every once in a while, a little too often. And his father was beside himself, didn't know what to do. So finally he decided, well, we're going to send him to the war in Mexico. That should straighten him out. Well, he went. When he came back, there was no change. Okay, so my husband decided we're going to give him 3 chances. And the 3rd time he fell off the wagon, that was it. My husband gave him a wagon, some livestock, and some money, and sent him off to Oregon. Of course, we never saw him again. Well, his brother Christopher was quite wild. Even Mr. Lincoln said he was one of the wild boys about Springfield. He also enjoyed tipping back a few. Well, in 1849, Christopher got gold fever, just like so many of the other men in town did, and off he went to California. But he died the next year, did not see his riches in gold. Very, very sad. But my 4 daughters, well, Sally and Mary both married lawyers, just like their father, and Jenny married a young merchant in town. In fact, when Jenny got married, she wore that bonnet right there. It was such a beautiful wedding. Well, Kate was being courted by a young lawyer named David Littler, and I knew they were going to get engaged soon. This was about the beginning of 1868. I started getting ill about that time, nervous fever. I think it must have been something left over from when my boys were growing up. I've been weaker and weaker and weaker, and I wanted to see my youngest daughter married so bad. But I woke up one morning in February, and I felt really good. I had breakfast. And then 2 hours later, I was stricken with paralysis and died 2 days later. Needless to say, I missed the wedding. But enough about my sad story. You need to go upstairs and talk to Mr. Ferguson. He has many good stories for you. Thank you for coming by.